Good morning, grandkids. All right, Grandma and Inigo, I got a plan. Remember a while back I found this treasure map? Well, we are going to go find what it is. And right outside of Solitude, where this lighthouse is, it's right down there where you see that smear of red. I think there's even an X there, it looks like it. Anyway, that's where we're going, guys. It is a beautiful day. You coming? Where's Grandma? I swear she's always way back behind. Sometimes she's just left standing in a room till she gets ready to leave. Is that the lighthouse? Let's go down there and see. I think that that's that pirate ship that sneaks in stolen goods after they wreck ships. Heard rumors about them doing that. That's the lighthouse. Now, look at the map. All right, the far side is Solitude, way back there. So this side, opposite from Solitude, and down at the bottom of those rocks, almost at the water line, is where we will find the treasure. So we got to get on this far side. It won't be down just at the base of the lighthouse, I don't believe. It's going to be down at the water line. Whoa! No, I don't want to jump down there. Let's go climb down over here. We might have to walk in the water a little bit. Oh, no. Yep, probably will. What's it going to look like when we find it? Well, Grandma, she almost drowned herself and ran right back out. And Inigo, I guess he did. Alright, she's going to be stuck running back and forth and back and forth. And Inigo, oh, you're down there, buddy. You want me to come down there, I suppose. I wonder what this treasure is going to look like when I do find it. Oh, there it is! Inigo, I'm kind of excited. I wonder what's going to be in it. I hope it's going to be worth it. Do you think it is? Inigo, I wish he was up here beside me. Copper moonstone circlet. Flawless garnet. Only 12 pieces of gold, that's not much. I don't want an iron ingot. And an unfilled petty soldier. The only thing here worth anything is the garnet and the moonstone circlet. For crying out loud. It's not much of a treasure. Inigo. I'm totally disappointed. Should we go on around the base of this lighthouse? I might drown out there. We better go back and check on Grandma. Oh, I started to say she's probably already drowned, but she's not. Look at her. Now she can go on farther once I'm through. Grandma, are you turning into a twit? Alright, where shall we go from here? Ooh, what's down that trail? Alright, where's my buddies? Am I going to have to sling you guys up on that horse and drag you along by the bridle? Did you leave Grandma back there? Holy cow. I'm just gonna leave her back there. If she can't
I can smell
keep up, then she should stay home.
This land is full of it.
Sorry, Inigo, I wasn't listening. I don't know what you said. Let's get past this pirate ship before they send somebody out to try to get us to go along with them. Well, I thought we gotta go left on this road. Okay. Okay. No telling what we might get involved in if we go that way. There comes Grandma. Look at her running her little legs off. I'd like to watch you use that gorgeous bow that you got, Grandma. If any wolves come along, I might just step back and let you have at it. But I don't think we'll encounter any along here. We could go out over in there and wander around in the swamps. Inigo might get to kill him some spiders. He likes that. But I want to go into town, see if we can... Maybe we'll pick up some rumors or something. Man, there's always so many birds flying around out here over the water. Oh, seaport. Probably got lots of fish to catch out there. Or bait that they've thrown over the side. Or where they've gutted the fish and thrown them over the side. Oh, look! Oh my. That is a lot of birds. What's the plan? I have no plan. You'll just have to go where I go and bear with me. Poor Grandma, I run her legs off for not much of anything good. You should get up there and sit in that cart and wait for me, maybe. No, she dreams too much of her warrior days and doesn't ever... What is that up there? I don't think I've ever seen that before. What's camped out up there? Can I get up there? It's a Khajiit camp. I've never seen one here before. Who are they? Rajenda? Majad? Who are you? Maidran. I've heard of you. Well, this is so cool. We're glad to meet you guys. Inigo,
What do you need?
Are these your friends? Do you know them? Well, he's not talking to them, so I guess not. I have never seen them camped out there before. Alright, let's find the bar in here. This must be the place. The Winking Skeever.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, we just did come in.
Good
Oh man, she's already sat down and I haven't even got started past the door.
I wonder when they
Hi.
last cleaned their mugs here.
Inigo, that wasn't very nice to say. Hello, Lizette.
Feel free to make requests.
Oh, you're a bard. What's the word around town?
Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace.
What kind of a visitor? Where's Grandma going? Over there to sit down. All right. Where's Inigo?
You should think about staying the night. Corpulus keeps
Oh,
it
really?
clean.
Let me get up from here. I can't look around. Inigo? Are you just going to hang there in the door? There's a cute girl over there. You should go
Bingo's
to...
not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed.
Shut
My
up.
working days are done.
You should go over there and talk to Lizette. She's pretty cute.
If you need a good... Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
You got any leads about work or any kind of rumors or anything?
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
Oh, I wonder if that's who Lizette was talking about. Heard any other rumors?
I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested.
Oh, Inigo would like that.
I've heard Jari Ra's hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire.
Oh, yeah? To hire for what? Well, Grandma went over there and was talking to Lizette. Any other rumors going
Barney's
around?
Genius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what.
What else have you heard?
Have you seen that Shrine of Azura?
Yeah,
They say the
I
Dark
have.
Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I've seen it from a distance.
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different.
I heard that
believe that?
too. Yeah. It sounds weird. I don't know if I'd want anybody trying to change my face. Alright, have you got
Take a
anything
look.
for sale or... Oh, alright, you only buy food and stuff. If I got anything you'd like? Well, I want all my stuff.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
Yeah, I shall. Alright, old man, what's your story?
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes.
Well, you shouldn't have been gambling. Who's Scar, I wonder? I'm not going to help you get out of your debt
You
for
should speak
something
to my
that's
daughter,
stupid.
Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
I'm sure she is. All right, let's go. Grandma, come on.
Hey,
What? I just tapped you on the shoulder and wanted to talk to you a little bit.
right behind you.
I didn't say get up. Oh my God. There you are. All right, talk. Let's talk.
What's the plan?
Let's talk.
Okay.
I had some questions.
All right.
Whatever brought you to Skyrim?
It's where the adventure is.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Surely there's more to it than that.
Nope, that's it. And don't call me Shirley. Call me Grandma.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I did.
Okay.
Do you know any good stories?
Oh, of course. I love to tell stories.
I bet you have great ones. At your age, you should have a lot of them. Do you know anything tragic that has happened that you can remember about?
Well, let me tell you about Catamet.
Oh, I've heard of
Catamet
him.
was a Khajiit trader and adventurer. He didn't want to be a hero. He didn't want to join any guilds or become famous. He just loved exploring new places, killing bandits and looting them. He wasn't trying to save the world. He was mostly concerned with not dying and getting a good price for what he found. And being able to carry all the things he found. That was always important.
Yeah, I'll bet it was. Please continue.
He lived this way for years and amassed great wealth and even some fame. And he also found what he didn't expect.
What?
He made a great friend, another Khajiit trader who traveled with him. They saved each other's lives many times. He had animals that traveled with him too. A great tamed cat, and later one of those blue goblin things from Solsheim.
Oh,
And he found love. A Nord woman who traveled with him when he first started out. They didn't always get along, and sometimes she annoyed him to exasperation, but he loved her very much.
so what happened to them?
He loved exploring more, though.
Uh-huh.
He had wanderlust like no one else, except maybe me. When he married his love, she stayed at home while he traveled. He would come home just long enough to resupply and barely talk to her.
That was bad.
Eventually, she asked him for a divorce. It was then that he realized what a treasure he had wasted.
Mm-hmm.
He felt so broken and ashamed that he gave her everything he owned except for his sword and armor. All his gold, all his goods, and the house. He even felt like he didn't deserve his friends and said farewell to them too.
That's sad.
He walked up into the mountains and took one last look at the city where she lived. Then he turned toward the mountains and walked away, alone.
Aw, that makes me cry. Do you know any stories about a thief? Did you ever know one?
Alrighty, let me tell you about Dragsy's tale, the unlucky thief. Drags's tale was an Argonian who just wanted to make his fortune without having to work for it, like any respectable thief. He tried and tried, picking pockets, picking locks, picking fights if he had to, but he never could seem to get ahead.
Please continue. He's interesting.
Over and over again, he tried to make a career of thieving, but he was just terrible at it. Every time, he ended up in jail, losing anything he had gained.
Oh, no.
He was probably the worst thief ever in the history of Skyrim.
That's funny. What happened to him?
Finally, one day, he'd had enough. He walked around the city and just waited for the first person to make him mad.
Uh-oh.
And sure enough, it was the most powerful person in the town.
Oh, God.
So, Dragsy's tail ended up in jail for the last time, waiting until his execution.
Oh, no.
You could say that he lost his head because he lost his head.
Oh, my God. That's almost funny. All right, Grandma.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I guess we better be on our way. Those are interesting stories. Where's Inigo? There you are. Was you listening to Grandma? She's got some good stories. I understand that over there's where some other guy lost his head.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
Who said that? You? Sure.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Sure. Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
This isn't a trader, this is a... Oh, you're
It's
welcome,
best you
sir.
leave me be.
Well, there's the alchemy shop. Oh, here's a trader.
Not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
A coin or two
You
for a
might
veteran?
want to rethink
It's
that.
not much that.
Good afternoon.
Why are you in front of me, walking toward me, and speaking to me as though you were the proprietor of the
If
place?
you're not going to drink all that wine, maybe you should sell it
Hello,
on.
I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Well, how about I just don't call you anything, okay? Will that be all right with you?
Welcome to the center of the world. Or at least my brother Erica's world.
Man, she's a snippety person. Are you better than she is?
Viren said you got here just before the execution. Must have been a lovely first sight.
We didn't see it at all. What have you got for sale?
Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Good. Let me see if I got anything that you might like to have. Or buy. I don't give anything away. There's that moonstone circlet I picked up. But man, I'm sure not going to get as much out of it as it's worth. You cheapskate. Oh, I can sell that bow. And that bow. And that bow. Inigo wants me to sell the wine, probably just to get it out of his sight. And I won't drink in front of him, so... I got any books to sell? I could sell that one. We already read that. That was a really neat story. Explorer's Guide to Skyrim. We ought to read that, or at least look through it. Eltry's note. What did I do? Oh, I sold it. How did I sell it? It's not worth anything. I just gave it to her. Oh God, I meant to open it and look at it. Oh well, doesn't matter. Probably didn't care anyway. Do I know this? I could just give her that treasure map because we already got that. Get it out of my inventory. What's this? Something I wanted to look at, I think. Alright, let's sell this flawless garnet because that's worth some money. And I'm not going to find anybody that's going to need it in my wanderings. That's empty. I don't have the means to fill it. That's empty. I don't have the means to fill it. Alright. What is it that I'm still carrying around that weighs so much, for heaven's sake? Well, my Daedric bow and my sword, both swords, weigh pretty good. So does my pickaxe. But I'm not getting rid of any of that. None of that weighs much. I bet I got a lot of potions. Yeah, that's what's weighing me down. Well, thank you for your time, lady, and thank you for what little
Come
bit
back to bits and pieces anytime.
what little bit you did give me for my goods. All right, guys, let's go. Grandma, are you up and on 'em?
You know you can afford a septim or two.
I've already given you one, sir.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
I'm not interested in work. All right, Grandma and Inigo, let's decide on what we want to do next. Look at the shadow of that bird going up there. All right, we'll figure something out interesting, hopefully.
A coin or two for a veteran. It's not
All right, grandkids, I'm going to leave it here, and we shall return next time and see what these adventurers have in mind to do next. Bye-bye, grandkids.